guys, just a quick one. I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing the Race for Life this year, which is on the 7th of July in Portsmouth. I haven't actually done any training for it as of yet, when it's only 2 weeks away from today. So it's going to be quite fun. I'm planning to jog it, but I am going to be doing it with a family member and their other half. So I don't know whether we'll jog the whole thing or whether we might just end up walking it, but either way, it's a challenge and an experience, and it's something that I want to do. I did do a Race for Life quite a few years ago when I was about 15, maybe possibly younger, and I loved it. And at the time, I didn't actually know anyone who had cancer, and none of my family members really that I knew of had or were going through anything with cancer. But over the last few years, I have had a different experience. My great-grandma, she passed away of cancer in 2014, and for me, it was a really hard time because she was one of my favourite people, and me, no offence to anyone else, but me and my mum and my sisters, we would go and see her almost every week. And as I got older, it would be less and less time that I'd go there, but I still made sure that anytime we were going, I would still make time to go there, because I understand how important it is when you have family members who are getting on the old side. I don't know how polite way to say it, but getting old basically, and may not have a lot of time left. So it's good to spend time with them and really cherish that, because you don't know, you kind of take it for granted sometimes, and that's how I feel anyway. So I never ever wanted to do that. So I made sure that I would at least see her. Maybe if it wasn't every week, it might be once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or at least once a month I would go and see her. And we would go on a mini holiday thing just to the Isle of Wight or whatever for a week, and that happened once a year, which was great. Yeah, and then she was diagnosed with cancer, and I can never remember if it was ovarian cancer or cervical cancer, but it was one of those. And to start with, it's quite bad, but it did eventually go. She went through loads of chemo, and she did kind of get the all clear from the doctors. But then after a year or two, it came back, and it unfortunately came back with a vengeance, and it ended up spreading to different places, ended up spreading to her lungs, just going everywhere. And then in the end, unfortunately, she passed away. And for me, I was devastated. And going to her funeral was the first funeral that I've been to that I fully understood everything that was going on and why I was there and what had happened. And I don't really like crying in public. So I was kind of keeping it together throughout most of it, and then it wasn't until the end of the funeral when we all kind of said goodbye and I went up and just touched her coffin. The moment I touched it, I just burst into tears and I was sobbing. And it was horrible. I'm even getting teared up even talking about it. Oh man. But yeah, she was a really nice person, and she was so healthy as well. She would go for walks everywhere. But unfortunately, it can happen. It can happen to anyone at any time. And what made it worse was after she passed away, a year or two after that, my mum then got diagnosed with cancer. But luckily, it was only thyroid cancer, and she had some treatment for that, went through a bit of radiotherapy, and she's got the all clear. She's fine now, but she has to be on constant medication. But she's okay now. And I thought, wow, now I really have experienced it, and I truly understand to somewhat extent of what people go through. I mean, I've not had cancer myself, so I will never ever know what it's like to have it yourself, but I've experienced family members that I really love go through it, and it's horrible. But yeah, so I decided that, wow, I actually have someone to run for this year. So that's what I'm going to do. And I would really like to donate to Macmillan, because I feel like they have been super helpful, and they are actually kind of my favourite charity, because I've seen firsthand the work that they do, because they would come and stay with my great nan, they would help her out a lot, they would be there just to be a friend, and they are, in my opinion, a really good charity. And doing the Race for Life, the donations actually go to Cancer Research UK. So I already have a page set up for my personal friends and family to donate to, and I've got a few donations from that already, so that's good. But I thought, why not, because I really want to donate to Macmillan, because I really like what they do. I thought, why not set up a page for you guys to donate to if you want to, because then I can set it up under my Reeno Mino email. My personal name's not on there. I haven't got any personal details on there. None of this money will go to me. It is all going to go to Macmillan. So if you would like to donate, then please do. I will put a link in the description below. It will take you to the page, and I would just love it if you could donate anything, even just £1, £5, whatever. Just any donation it will be amazing, and it really will make a difference to people. I'm not saying that we're going to cure cancer or beat it, or I'm not feeling like I'm going to beat cancer by doing this run. I just think that of all the things, it's great to donate to cancer research so that we have more research to help have more treatments and that for it, but the places that actually help and care for the people personally is what I really agree with. So please, if you would like to, links are in the description. I would really appreciate it. If you do go there, or if you see me, feel free to say hi, but please bear in mind I will be with like family and like personal people, so just bear that in mind. If like I'm talking to them and I'm busy and stuff, I can't give you their names or anything because I want to keep their identities secure like mine. Not that it's, you know, I just like internet safety and all that jazz. But yeah, if you do see me, oh god, feel free to say hi. I will have a chat with you if you're there. And I don't know if I'm going to film any of my journey or if I'm going to film the actual event, because I need to practice jogging and I haven't done that yet. So I don't know how that's going to go. So I can't promise there'll be any footage from it, but I am definitely going to do it. And if you do donate, or if you do come and see me, or if you do even join up and sign up and run yourself, then I really appreciate it. So thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to listen to me for this little video, this little announcement. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully on a slightly cheerier topic. All right, bye-bye.